already know what it is. It's Barbershop Conversations. Hit the subscribe and the like button today.
Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I'm just gonna talk about it. It was a thought I've been having because I had to write an article on the NBA draft a few years, not this year, and white great athletes, are on the decline. In basketball, Jerry West said it, Mike Dunleavy said it, but just overall, just that the climate in sports is leaning towards minorities. And when I say white, I mean literally white Americans born in America. If you extract the quarterback position, right, in the four major sports, I know you're going to say Michael Phelps, but in the Olympics case, guys, we take the best that we have, right? The best that we have, and everything that qualifies for that falls under the Olympic umbrella. I'm talking about the four major sports. 80% black NBA. Blacks and Latinos dominate MLB baseball. But if you extract the tailor-made position of the quarterback position, the quarterback position is the last bastion for white athletes in terms of the dominant position. You may say pitcher, but pitchers don't really galvanize America like the quarterback position. Even in high school, the quarterback is a star, and the best basketball player probably could be as good as LeBron James. Not LeBron James. I'm just saying, like, that quarterback position is celebrated, is a glamour position, and it's just ironic that the people that attempt to control, right, or absolutely losing their position if minorities are intelligent enough to clasp hands and make this happen. It's the like they say, Hollywood is the entertainment capital of the world, but we have to fully understand that we got to stop being just the entertainment. We got to be the business part as well. Just like I did a video about a week or two ago about how Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott should hold out. Fuck what the collective bargain agreement say. Set a precedent. Hold out. Demand more money. And the same holds true for many other athletes, And but watching Ronda Rousey lose tonight, it affirmed in me that minorities are ascending, and if you extract the laboratory created quarterback position, pocket passer, you you can't win a championship in college football without having an elite black athlete. It's impossible. It's flat out impossible. I mean, somebody in my comments gonna say, "Well, what about the offensive lineman?" Well, I'm not gonna get into that conversation, but I'm talking about the glamour positions. I'll talk about the linemen in a different video. But you can't win. You can't win an NBA championship without an elite black athlete. You can't win a Major League Baseball championship without an elite black or Latin athlete on your team. And let's stop, and forgive me too. Let's stop calling them athletes, players. Because just as pocket passer is a racially derived connotation, so is the athlete. It's a racially derived connotation. So let's give respect where respect is due. The black athlete is a necessity in the three major sports. I don't watch too much hockey, but basketball, baseball, and football, NBA is 80% black. And I remember asking Stephen A. Smith, do that black athletes need to create their own union, need to separate themselves. And he looked at me with a straight face like, what are you talking about? I genuinely believe it. Um, so this is interesting, man. Watching Ronda Rousey lose, it's like, man, if we just got it. Just I think if blacks knew, fully understood, well, as a whole, we would be the seventh largest nation in the world in terms of spending. The seventh largest nation. Do you fully grasp that? The black people in America, which is about 11%, give or take, plus or minus a few, we will be the seventh largest nation in terms of spending capital in the world. So let's not lose sight of who we are and how far we've come. I know we've got a long way to go, and I know systemic racism still exists, but we've come a long way. You know, we've come a long way from the Jackie Robinsons, and I know integration. Some people may say integration was bad for sports. You know, um, I sway back and forth on that, but the quarterback position is a laboratory created position. You know, for the white athlete. You know, because imagine if Cordell Stewart had the opportunity to play quarterback and given the opportunity to get up after he fell. Imagine what Michael Vick would have did to the quarterback position, because it's not just in yards and touchdowns. If you fully understand what I'm saying, right? It's not just in the statistics. It's revolutionizing the position. You know, Michael Vick went to jail for 2 years for killing a dog. I paused for a reason. For killing a dog. He got 2 years in jail for killing a dog. I still don't fully understand that. You know, people get. I'm not even gonna give into that because I got about 50 examples of white people getting off. You know, Zimmerman. I'm just gonna stop there. But I know we've come a long way, and I will continue to make my videos. But white athletes, white elite athletes are gonna be extinct. Um, Feel free to Google Jerry West on the white NBA athletes. They don't exist. Great white athletes don't exist. Tyler Hansborough, I believe, was the last. No, the last All Star, white All Star, to start in the NBA All Star game was John Stockton in 1997. The last white All Star. People are gonna say Blake Griffin. People are gonna say, "Come on, he's black. He's labeled as a black man." So don't categorize him when it only benefits you. When he walks down the street, he's black. So, but yeah, I think Kevin Love is the last white All Star. But before him, I think it was the center from the Clippers, Chris Kaman. So long way to go, man. So I just want to bring that to you guys' attention. Ronda Rousey was a manufactured superstar. The NFL quarterback is a manufactured position that will stay that way to keep the Tom Brady's of the world in position to succeed. But take an example. Michael Vick is the greatest athlete to ever play that position. Allen Iverson is the greatest athlete to ever play the point/scoring guard position that I have ever seen. And they both from the same state. How ironic is that? You know? But Virginia, for those of you who don't know. But imagine if they would have gave Michael Vick free reign and he could have got off. And you guys don't say, I understand that's his fault. But I'm talking about the chances. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick has cheated into 2 Super Bowls. Right? Got caught. and still recognized as world champions. Michael Vick got caught and did 2 years. You get caught red-handed, who's a draft pick? I'll trade that for all the merchandising sales and going in the Hall of Fame as a three-time world champion. Now, as the quarterback position stands today, Tom Brady is statistically is the greatest quarterback to ever play the game. But if Michael Vick would have got his 15 years in Atlanta, that quarterback in Cincinnati would not have a job. Fitzpatrick would not have a job because they would give these quarterbacks chances. You know, like the quarterback from Buffalo. I'm drawing a blank on these guys' names. Tyrod Taylor. You know, these quarterbacks would be getting positions, but that quarterback in Cincinnati is a bum, and he got $118 million. He's mediocre. He can't even win a division. Can't even win a playoff game, for that matter. Fitzpatrick from the Jets, mediocre at best. Alex Smith, above average athlete, just a good quarterback. You know, imagine if these Michael Vick type quarterbacks got shots. Imagine if they tailored the game to their strengths as opposed to tailoring the entire football game to a non-athletic 6'7" white guy that can throw the ball 60 yards. The game is tailored toward him, right? Stand tall in the pocket. Why do you have to stay in the pocket and throw the ball? Who says that's the best? Aaron Rodgers is over 60% throwing the ball outside the court, outside of the pocket, and he's celebrated for it. Brett Favre is the all-time leader in turnovers, and then I think he surpassed Dave Craig, if I'm not mistaken, in terms of fumbles and interceptions. Brett Favre is the worst at it. He's also one of the more celebrated chance takers, risk takers in the NFL. So let's keep everything in perspective and fully understand what the hell is going on. You understand what I'm saying, guys? So this is just a conversation that I truly want to have with you guys. Sometimes I think white people just need to open up their hearts, and so do black people. But let's speak to the audience that's going to be in denial at this video. Sometimes you just need to fully understand and accept what the hell is going on. But in addition to that, we need to accept and fully understand what's going on. You don't have to get a 4-year degree. I mean, I don't know if I'm fortunate or unfortunate enough to get a 4-year degree because I'm still paying back my loans, but we need to fully understand the pros and cons of who we are in this society. And since we're talking about sports, how powerful we are in the three major sports. And the sport that I cover most, boxing, find me a white champion in the glamour weight divisions. I dare you, I challenge you to find me a white American champion in welterweight, heavyweight, 126 now. 126, 47, 60, and heavyweight. Those are like the 4 glamour weight divisions now. Find me a white champion, a white American champion. They don't exist. So, barbershop conversation, guys. I enjoyed having this conversation with you guys. I embrace all you motherfuckers gonna call me a nigga, gonna call me a racist. I've been called that already. You need to come up with something much more sophisticated than that. It's too easy just to type in NIGGA. It's too easy to do that. I'm not offended by that. So Ronda Rousey has officially put white major superstars on the extinction list. So Dana White, good luck trying to create another one. So Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button and I'm gone. Peace.
Hey guys, it's your girl Angie. You're watching Barbershop Conversations. Make sure to click that button below to subscribe, like the video. Don't like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me at Angelica Curtis on Instagram. See you soon.